Okay, sixth graders, how are we doing? Today we are actually in Mr. Rubio's basement and we're going to be talking about one of my hobbies when I'm not in school, and that is model railroading. And as you can see, I have a big giant table in my basement full of model railroad stuff. I've been working on this for a little while, not too long, but it's kind of a hobby I have. And the reason we're doing this today is because I want to start talking to you about our next unit. Hopefully when we're back, we're going to talk about simple machines. Now there's 6 different simple machines. There's the lever, the screw, gears, wheel and axle, inclined plane, the wedge. Those are the 6 different simple machines. But I figured this would be just as good a time to talk about one of my favorite simple machines, and that is... Dun, 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 dun. What is that? I don't know. Kind of looks like a wheel. That actually is a very small brass gear. So we're going to talk about gears. Now, Mr. Rubio, why in the world are you talking about model railroading? Well, that's because every one of these electric trains has an electric motor attached to it. They're usually inside the locomotive, and the electric motor is good and all, but the problem is, how would you turn the wheels? Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's the gear. Now, I have the same locomotive right here, flipped upside down, and you can see, I'll use my oiler to point out, there's a bunch of gears. Here's 1, 2, 3 gears. Note that each one of the wheels has its own gear. Down here, you have 2 more gears. And right here, there's a really thin, skinny gear. That is the gear that's actually coming off the motor and providing power to the gears. Now, notice something interesting here. If I turn the wheel slowly, what do you notice about the 3 gears attached to the wheel? Yeah, they spin the same direction. So if I spin this front wheel to the left, this gear, and this gear all turn the same direction. That's because, again, I'm gonna go way down here. There's this one gear right here. And actually, if I go over here, there's another gear. That actually spins the opposite direction of the wheel gears. So that way we can keep all the wheels spinning the same direction, because it would not be good to have a train with wheels that go opposite directions. It would actually stop the train. So we have a power gear, which is providing the rotational power. We have, this is called our drive gear. And then all the rest of the gears are follower gears. So all these other gears follow this one gear. Now, when you have 2 gears working together, do they spin the same direction? Let's see. No. Note, this gear down here is spinning the opposite direction of all the other gears. Just keep that in mind. So, let's see some gears in action. Let me plug in the power here, and we'll see this train take a lap or 2. Oh, wrong way.